People often ask, how sort of denounce Russia's war in Ukraine, but in a way that pleases Russian regime? If you click this video, you've probably heard about the Russian music band called Little Big. Yes, the one that exploits people with disabilities to make everyone laugh at their colorful Eurodance music videos. They're quite successful in it, having more than 3 billion views on their YouTube channel and lots of fans around the world. Well, if you didn't hear about them, you might soon, as since recently they're not a Russian band anymore that was chosen to represent Russia in the Eurovision Song Contest anymore, but a Los Angeles-based punk pop rave band. I wonder what happened. Maybe we can help? Recently, Little Big has released an anti-war music video for the song Generation Cancellation, which they called an anti-war manifesto, and which was perceived as such by the Western media and the Western audience. Finally, brave Russian artists stand up to the tyranny of Russian fascist criminal regime and make a strong statement about how Russia commits war crimes in Ukraine. Nah, of course they didn't. Try to understand what this video is about without reading the description. Wow, another cartoon cliché about bad men with money, which was filmed by graduates of the Institute of Ultra-Left Views from the Faculty of Basic Capitalism for the Very Young. Some abstract man in suits play with the lives of ordinary people. I wonder, why do they remind me of the bad capitalists and American military from the Soviet propaganda cartoons? Okay, we just saw a man with money in his eyes giving a rocket in a hot dog bun to the boy with a blue and yellow backpack. What's that all about? Oh, that's about bad collective West giving the weapons to Ukraine. And apparently, this is the reason why the war is still going on, right? So, if the hot dog man stopped pumping Ukrainians with weapons, then Russia can just safely occupy Ukraine and there finally will be peace. I'm sure I heard it somewhere.
Украину тем временем продолжают накачивать оружием.
США и их союзники по НАТО продолжают накачивать Украину оружием.
Накачивать оружием Украину.
War is not over. Stop war in Ukraine. Stop wars worldwide. No one deserves war. Because see, this is the usual method of the so-called good Russians, to call for abstract someone to stop some abstract war in Ukraine. Instead of writing directly, Russia has started this war, Russia must stop it. And this is another piece of the brave anti-war video, which, according to the members of the Little Big Band, is full of references and Easter eggs to the geopolitical situation. Oh yeah, now I see. Here we could recognize a typical Russian general or politician in this reference. If you didn't know, the stereotypical Russian leader smokes cigars and drinks bourbon. It's just like the old Joey and Phoebe meme, where the Russians just need to say Russia invaded Ukraine, but it always turns out fighting is bad, men with money start wars. Okay. Let's say the dudes from Little Big are really sincere because they say that they denounced Russian aggression somewhere in the media and left Russia. Maybe they do believe in these infantile notions of how the things work in the world. But how did it come so? They promoted literal Russian propaganda as an anti-war protest. Their song is called Generation Cancellation, and you might think it somehow relates to the cancel culture in the West that you are familiar with. You might be wrong. For Russians today, this term does not have any relation to sexual harassment. In Russia, rape, racism and homophobia make you a famous politician, not the other way around. What Russians call cancel is a worldwide isolation of Russia, sanctioning their sports, businesses, culture, and everything else which they use to promote and justify genocide of Ukrainians. And then there is a propaganda news presenter which does not look like a Russian on a Russian television. And at the end, a bad guy is sitting in the building which for some reason looks exactly like the White House pushing the nuclear button. After watching this video, it looks like Little Big didn't actually leave Russia, but moved there. Oh, and also this Los Angeles-based punk pop rave band has a big tour in Russia this fall. I'm afraid that after this protest they might go straight to Gulag. Anyway, thank you Little Big for finally speaking out and delivering a profound message to the people of the world that Any war is bad. Looking forward for more insightful videos that being sick is not pleasant and that every cherry has a stone in it. Because in fact, it's very Russian to ask for all wars in the world to be stopped when it is your country that is waging the worst war of the 21st century.